SARI Cohen, and welcome to this episode of Hollywood First Look Features. I'm here with actor extraordinaire and my very dear friend, Sam Littlefield.
Hello! Hi, Sari. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm talking to you.
I know.
Sam and I actually have a very cool history. We go back a lot of years.
Not 20. Oh my God. We used to be roommates,
Yeah.
like way back in the day, and we're still friends.
My dear, my heart, I have watched Sam's career flourish. I mean, right now, he just did the film Mother's Little Helpers, and he is currently starring as Mouse in CW's Batwoman.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I want to jump into this because this is not your first CW show, but this is your first dive into the DC world. Tell me what it was like joining that fandom.
I don't think I was really prepared for it. I think I kind of entered it with a little ignorance that was probably kept me in bliss. If I had realized how die-hard people were about this, I might have not been able to get out of bed in the morning. But it's been awesome. It's been such a cool, larger-than-life experience. It's unlike anything I've ever done before in my life. And I don't know, I've been lucky to where I've had just really great people around me. Rachel Skarsten, who plays my counterpart, we've just been kind of partners in crime throughout the whole thing, and I've had a cool character, and it's been really fun.
She's so cool. I say that she reminds me of a young Uma Thurman, like from Pulp Fiction.
I told her that, and I was like, how did I never see this myself? Yeah, she totally is, especially with the hair and everything. Yeah.
It's so cool. So, and your character wasn't in the comic books. What was it like bringing a comic book concept to screen without the comic book inspiration?
There was a lot of focus in the beginning on my look, and I've never had that much focus on just the exterior, so specific, and there were so many hair tests and makeup tests and screen tests. So many trials with my wardrobe to try and really capture something that was kind of, I don't know if iconic is the word, but just something that's really definable. Mm-hmm. And it's not really how I work. I'm kind of more like what makes this character tick or whatever. So I had to kind of work from the outside, and it sounds cheesy saying it, but it was challenging in the beginning because it just isn't really how I normally do things. But I think, over time we've worked out a rhythm.
So good. Your character, I keep saying he's like the best bad guy. I love watching you play. You are such a good guy, and you play such a good bad guy. It blows my mind.
Thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah, thank you.
Mouse is like a handful of the most important Arrowverse characters. So I want to know if Greg Berlanti suggested any comic books to read when you were first getting started.
So John Emmett Tracy, who plays my father in it, early on he gave me a book that I don't know if I can say what the characters are based on. There was a reference to Jane Doe, but he's a sort of an amalgamation of several different archetypes in the DC universe, and kind of pulling them together to make up who Mouse is. And Dries, our showrunner, she had a lot of very specific ideas of how she wanted to go about this, and so it was just kind of like strapping in and trying to make sense of it along the way.
I don't want to give away any spoilers, obviously. I don't want you to give away any spoilers. But I do want to maybe talk about a little bit about what's coming up this season.
Yeah. Well, it's what I'll say is this. So the season finale is coming up this Sunday. And when I got the scripts, when I got the script for this one in particular, I was so excited. And people are, I think, going to be thrown through a little bit of, it's going to be an intriguing set of circumstances that I don't think people are going to see coming. But Rachel and I worked on it for weeks prior to filming. We shot it all the day that Trump had called for a national emergency, and they declared, they shut down the borders. We shot all these scenes in 9 hours, I believe. And then we wrapped at like 8:30 in the morning. And then I suddenly found myself on a Greyhound bus crossing the border into Seattle, taking my way down to get back to California after that. But it was a really trippy, surreal experience filming this episode. And I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how it all turned out. And I think people will dig it.
Thank you, Sam, so much for joining us. Please check out Sam Littlefield, who stars as Mouse on CW's Batwoman. I'm SARI Cohen. Thanks for watching Hollywood First Look Features.